Hello my lovelies and welcome back to another unboxing. Today I'm going to be unboxing some of the slimes from Cloud Weaver Slimes Harry Potter collection. Now this was released a couple of weeks ago and I was able to grab 5 slimes, and of course a lot of those are DIY kits, so that's why it not only came in a big package but some of it had to come in a separate package. So I've slipped that bit of the package in the front of this one. So let's get into the unboxing, my lovelies. This is what was in the second smaller package that came. And then this is the other larger one, my lovelies. Oh, we have so many bits and pieces. Lots of things to unbox and unwrap for sure. Oh, brilliant. It's come in really handy bubble wrap pockets, which is great. This is everything from the package, my lovelies. Lots and lots of stuff. And inside the smaller package, there was these 2 sweets. There may have been 3. I may have eaten the other. So let's get to unwrapping them, my lovelies. This is everything unwrapped, my loves. We have the extra packet that was inside one of the bubble mailers, and we have some borax, an alcohol sheet, a couple of yummy Frutella sticks, some love hearts, and then the gorgeous little bottles of activator that Cloud Weaver always does, and they are so pretty. And then on the front, we have information about all the different advice you can get, which you can find on Cloud Weaver Slime's Instagram, which is great. And then it's got a discount code and their Instagram information. So that is the lovely extras packet, my lovelies, which came with some extra sweets as well. And these are all of the slimes. I had this as an extra, and I think this might possibly be an extra as well, because I don't recognise purchasing this slime. So we will have a look at that a little bit later, my lovelies. But for now, let's get to unwrapping all of this, getting it into the order that they are on my receipt, and digging into them, my loves. So I will be right back. Welcome back, my lovelies. I have all of the slimes unpackaged and cleaned. There was no leakage at all. Everything was in really good condition and really well wrapped. First impressions, I'm blown away by the complex nature of some of the kits, the way that they've been wrapped together and the way that they're presented. The labels are gorgeous, and they've also got little bits of Harry Potter trivia on, which I absolutely love. And another thing that I really love is it mentions the texture and type of slime on each label, as well as the scent, which makes my job a lot easier. So that's fantastic. So as always, phenomenal quality from Cloud Weaver. Absolutely gorgeous labels, really well presented, and some lovely freebies as well. We got 2 little baby slimes here. We've got what looks like a thick and glossy and a gorgeous clear slime with lovely heart sequins. So I will mix both of those together and pop it in a nice little 4-ounce container like this. So I'm really looking forward to that. We've then got this stunning slime. I was so surprised when I opened it. I've never had a free slime like this. It's got a clay piece on the top, and it's a really beautifully marbled clay piece. I'm not sure of the texture underneath. I think it might be a glossy slime, but I'm unsure. But either way, absolutely wonderful free slime. I can smell remnants of citrus and almost a sweet rice scent. So let's give it a sniff, my loves. To me, it smells like powdered sugar mixed with the fresh smell of boiled rice with a slight citrus note, and it blends together. Those sounds like unusual scents to mix together, but it balances really well and smells really, really lovely. So this is a really unusual free slime to get, so thank you so much for that, lovely. I really appreciate it. And that is not the only free slime we got. We got these little babies here, that lovely clay DIY, and then this beautiful clear, what looks like confetti slime. Now this pot doesn't do it justice, because you would think that it looks relatively cloudy, but that's the nature of the pot. Let me show you inside. And this is the inside of the slime. Look at that gorgeous viscosity. It's so thick and wonderful clarity. It was a real treat to open the pot and then see just how beautifully clear it is inside. I don't know if this is scented. I would be surprised if it was, due to the clarity, but let's give it a sniff just in case, my lovelies. No, I don't believe this is scented, but absolutely understandably so, with the nature of the clarity of the slime, but absolutely stunning with all those beautiful bright add-ins inside. A really gorgeous free slime. Thank you so much, Cloud Weaver, for those lovely extras that I very much look forward to having a play with. Let's go through the slimes in the order that they are on my receipt, and that is with Game Over Witches. This is a beautiful periwinkle blue lilac, and it's a thick and glossy with a coated clear, resulting in a sleigh slime, and it's scented pixie dust. And then you can see on the back that Harry Potter trivia. I think it's such a wonderful idea. And then of course that very important warning label as well. So this comes with a couple of bits to the kit. We've got the coated clear portion of the slime in this lovely envelope, which is like the ones we saw from the Countryside restock. I love the look of these. I think it looks lovely. And we've got those gorgeous stars and thunderbolt sequins in there, so that's lovely. And then we have a beautiful clay piece. The clay piece is of course the very recognizable golden snitch, and there is that beautiful clay piece, and you can see those feathers on the wings, and it's kept a really, really good shape. You can always expect wonderful clay pieces from Cloud Weaver. Absolutely beautiful. So of course this gets added as the piece de resistance on top of Game Over Witches, which will then have the coated clear layer on top with this finalizing it, and it looks absolutely fabulous as an end result. So let's have a look at the thick and glossy and give it a sniff, my lovelies. This is inside of Game Over Witches, and it's a thick and glossy slime. That stunning colour. I don't believe I've had a slime that colour. It's absolutely gorgeous, and it's a really thick consistency. It is a little underactivated, of course, completely natural with the way that the British weather is, and of course receiving these a couple of weeks ago, my lovelies. But you can really see the thickness of this, and I think once it has the coated clear added and that beautiful golden snitch, I think it's going to make a wonderful resulting texture as well as looking fantastic. So this is scented Pixie Dust. Let's give it a sniff, my loves. Ooh. Ooh, that is a gorgeous scent, but it's really hard to describe. I can tell you that it's lovely. I would say that it's got a sweetness to it. It reminds me of the similar scent to one of my favourite slimes from Gaza Slimes, which is almond milk. So it's definitely got a dairy creamy scent to it. But then interlaced with that is almost a pink sugar type scent, where it's got that candiness and that sugariness mixed in with that dairy. It results in a really explosive scent. It's not overpowering. It's certainly not delicate. It's absolutely beautiful. I am really happy with Game Over Witches. It smells fantastic, it looks fantastic, and I think it's going to be really good fun to put together. So what a wonderful slime to start with, my lovelies. So this has been Game Over Witches. The next slime that we're going to be looking at, my lovelies, is Madame Rosemerta's Finest, and this is a stunning kit. It comes with this beautiful coated clear drizzle that has these tiny little micro pearls and gold glitter, really finishing it off beautifully, giving it that butterbeer look. And then we have a portion of white snow fizz, and then of course the butter portion of the slime, which is scented, let me just wait for the label to focus, my lovelies, which is scented buttery beer, spicy gingerbread and candy floss. And I love the fun that Cloud Weavers had with these labels. They are truly stunning. Carry your broomstick, apparate home. I absolutely love it. Absolutely adorable. Health caution from the Ministry of Magic. Absolutely wonderful. And then some more trivia on the side as well. I am so impressed with the presentation of these slimes. Not just the quality of them, but the way they've been put together and designed. I just think is so wonderfully fun. So the Madame Rosemerta's Finest, we've got that gorgeous golden syrup to drizzle on the top. And then we've got this lovely portion of snow fizz. Oh, look at that crispy, thick snow fizz. Oh, all these textures mixed together. It's going to make some wonderful noises. Absolutely gorgeous. It's got a real heft to it as well. I think that's a real chunky snow fizz. And this is unscented, my lovelies. Of course, the chunk of the scent being in here. And of course, this being the butter portion of the slime. So let's open it up, have a look and give it a sniff, my loves. This is inside Madame Rosemerta's Finest. I had a really unusual but warm waft of scent hit my face as I opened it. I am so excited to smell this. The texture is so light and fluffy. You can see all of the air bubbles inside it and that beautiful mellow yellow colour. I just think this is a wonderful theme and concept for a slime, and I am so excited to sniff this. So let's give it a sniff, my loves. This is definitely a very complex layered scent. The first initial scent that I get, what I would say the primary scent, is definitely the spicy gingerbread. It's got a warmth smell to it and a rich scent to it, but it's not heavy and it's not overpowering. I would say that it's not delicately scented and it's not overpoweringly scented. I think it's a really, really good balance, but it's definitely one of those ones that you need to sniff to find those other underlying tones to the scent. So let's give it another sniff, my loves. Oh, that is absolutely gorgeous. When sniffing it further, of course, that initial primary scent definitely being that gingerbread scent to it, that sort of spicy bakery note to it. It does have a sweetness. It doesn't smell like other candy floss scents that I've smelled, but I think that's because of the other scents that it's combined with. I think that the gingerbread, obviously being the leading scent here, is sort of making the candy floss a more background scent. So what that's done is actually added a really nice sweet after scent. So I think that makes it blend really well. I'll be honest in that I've never had a butterbeer. I've seen the photos, I think they look wonderful, but I've never had the honour. So I don't know what a butterbeer scent is. All I can say to you, my lovelies, is how I interpret it, and it has a very warm, lightly spiced scent, definitely a bakery note. It has quite a medium rich malt note with then an after scent of sugar. It combines really, really well for this beautiful slime, and I think goes so well for the butterbeer concept and theme. So another slime that I am super impressed with. So this is Madame Rosmerta's Finest, my loves. The next slime that we have, my lovelies, is one that I have been super excited for. As a very typical Brit, I love my tea and absolutely fell in love with this video when Cloudweaver put it out. And this is Tea at Hagrid's, my lovelies. It has a thick and glossy base, but the predominant texture for this slime is actually the coated clear portion here, and it's scented like black tea and lime. Absolutely beautiful textures to mix together, and I love the add-ins that we have. We have these gorgeous Fimo leaves I've not actually seen before, and there's a couple of different types of leaves, some green ones and some purple ones, and then of course we've got these gorgeous apples, some flowers and sequins, and of course with Hagrid being the groundkeeper, most definitely appropriate sprinkles. Absolutely gorgeous. And these two added together with the striking difference between the tea element and the thick and glossy looks absolutely stunning, especially when you add in those beautiful sequins and Fimos. So I'm really looking forward to putting this one together. But for now, let's have a look at the thick and glossy portion, my loves. This is inside Tea at Hagrid's, and you can see how wonderfully thick this is. Oh, that's gorgeous. I am definitely an advocate for thick slimes. I absolutely love them, and this to me looks like 100% glue all. I'm not sure if this is the portion that's scented. Let's give it a sniff and see, my lovelies. I don't believe that there is a heavy scent in here, but I am picking up on something. It predominantly smells like slime, smells like glue, but I'm picking up on a really light citrus note. So I'm wondering if this might perhaps be the lime portion of the scent and this is the black tea, or they both have a little bit of that scent. I'm actually unsure. But in terms of scent for the thick and glossy portion, I'm definitely picking up on a light citrus scent, and it's really, really lovely. So that is the thick and glossy portion of Tea at Hagrid's, my lovelies. Let's have a look at the tea. This is inside of Tea at Hagrid's, the coated clear part of the slime. And it really does look like black tea. It really does. The colour is just absolutely perfect, and it's wonderfully thick and glossy, as you can see there, as it's catching in the daylight. Let's give it a sniff, my lovelies. Ooh. Ooh, now that is most definitely black tea and lime. I'm picking up on the more predominant scent of black tea, and it surprised me how authentic it is, because I was wondering how they were going to get that scent across. I don't know how it's been done. Sometimes I'm able to break down scents. This is a very complex scent. It reminds me of Earl Grey. It's just, I can liken it to something, but in terms of pulling it apart as a scent, I'm actually not sure how it's been made. But what I can tell you is it smells remarkably like Earl Grey and black tea, and it definitely has that afternote of lime in here as well. Stronger than the lime in the thick and glossy counterpart, and a really, really refreshing, lovely scent, which is of course truly fitting for tea at Hagrid's. The next slime that we have, my loves, is Dumbledore's Pensieve. Now this is probably one of the most complex DIY kits in here, my lovelies. So let's break it apart into its different sections. For the base of the slime, which is so heavy, we have got a DIY butter, and then of course this being the clear portion of the slime, and the scent is sherbet lemon. And then around the side we've got more of that wonderful Harry Potter trivia. I adore these labels. I think they're so well done, and I love the fact that they're clear labels as well, and the quality is just absolutely immaculate. So let's open the butter, give it a sniff, and have a look, my loves. This is inside of Dumbledore's Pensieve, and look at that stunning blue colour. It's gorgeous, and it looks so light and fluffy and squishy. As I opened it, I had a burst of lemon hit my nose, and it smells fantastic. So I can't wait to get up and close and give it a better sniff. So let's give it a sniff, my loves. Now this is a very surprising scent, because the sherbet, it has an almost fizzy scent to it. What I can liken it to is like the scent of Love Hearts, but without the sugar note to it. It's definitely a more sour smelling lemon, not a candied lemon, and it really does smell like lemon sherbet. There's no bitterness to it, but there's definitely that sour fizzy note, so it's definitely lemon sherbet. It is strongly scented, my lovelies, but I love that, and it smells absolutely fantastic. And of course, with Dumbledore's password being sherbet lemons, it most definitely was the only scent it could be. So this is of course the butter portion of the slime, my lovelies, and then on top of that we'll lay this beautiful DIY piece, which has stunning gold markings and all of the astrological signs. So let's open this and have a look, my loves. Look at that. The attention to detail is just phenomenal. Those smooth curves and circles, and the wonderful astrological Fimo in there as well. All beautifully spaced, beautifully done, absolutely gorgeous on top of this butter portion of slime. And this isn't even it. The final piece to add to Dumbledore's Pensieve is of course the Pensieve itself, and this gorgeous coated clear slime that will fill the inside of that pot. So let's open it and have a look, my loves. This is inside of the Pensieve, and I love that the silver glitters are inside, so that when you place this portion of coated clear slime inside of it, it will add depth and the illusion of looking into something magical. And I absolutely love that attention to detail. Let's see if we can take this out without too much struggle, my lovelies. There we go. I don't want to take it out too much, but look at this stunning clay piece. It's just simply remarkable. Such a talented individual. So this was the very complex and very beautiful Dumbledore's Pensieve. The final slime that we have, my loves, is Amortentia. Absolutely beautiful. I am so glad that this gorgeous slime didn't mix in shipping. It's kept that beautiful avalanche and separating of textures, of course, with that white ice inside and that beautiful cerise pink coated clear slime, and then these gorgeous heart sequins, absolutely stunning. And then kept separately, we have the pink portion of the ice, which we shape into a little heart and pop on top of the slime. And look at this beautiful glittering pink ice. The smell that hits you is just amazing. This is scented like Ice Queen, so it's another one of those scents that I suppose is down to interpretation. Let's give it a bigger sniff, my loves. Actually, what this reminds me of, I believe it's called Snow Fairy or Snow Fairy Queen, that's released by Lush at Christmas time. That's exactly what it smells like, but it doesn't smell perfumed, it smells more edible. But that is what came to mind as soon as I smelt it. It's absolutely gorgeous. The texture for this ice looks really lovely and not wet either, which I really like. So that will be shaped into a heart and placed on top of the main slime. This is of course the coated clear and white ice slime. Absolutely stunning. Let's open it and have a look, my lovelies. But beware of this potion. Your heart, its contents, will ensnare. I love these labels. They're amazing. Let's open it and have a look, my lovelies. This is inside of Amortentia. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. Look at that. It looks like a little iceberg floating in a little river of pink slime. It's gorgeous. Absolutely stunning. And you can see the little sneak peek at heart sequins, which of course there are plenty of those underneath, my lovelies. I don't want to tip it too much, but this is a really gorgeous texture and I'm so pleased that it stayed separated. It looks fantastic. Let's give it a sniff, my loves. Oh, this smells exactly the same as the pink ice, and it reminds me of that Snow Fairy ice or Snow Fairy Queen product that you get especially at Lush at Christmas times. It smells phenomenal. It's strongly scented, not overpoweringly so, and it's absolutely gorgeous. I love this scent. I wish that I could get it myself and use it in so many different things. It smells fantastic, and I think it fits the theme and concept of this love spell-esque potion and slime. I think it's absolutely wonderful. So this is Amortentia. This has been my unboxing today for Cloud Weaver slimes. I'm absolutely over the moon with the phenomenal quality of these kits, the attention to detail, the fantastic clay pieces, the quality and protectiveness in which everything arrives, everything being separated, all the different types of pots and containers, the branding. Honestly, I don't have any criticism. Absolutely fantastic slimes. Please do check out Cloud Weaver and their recent release that's called Rainbow, that's releasing on the 25th of June, so should already be in their stores by the time that this is out, my lovelies. And I am really looking forward to getting to play with these slimes. So thank you for joining me for another unboxing, my loves.